everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome to another theatre vlog. I went to see Wicked again this week and I had all good intentions of actually kind of properly vlogging it, but a few clips in, my camera died. So I am having to sit and talk about it here, so I hope you don't mind. It's really annoying, my camera will say it's got full battery and then suddenly it'll have a red flashing bar and I'm like, why are you lying to me, camera, why? So as you can tell by the title and as I just said, we went to see Wicked. My boyfriend has never seen Wicked, obviously I've seen it a lot and I really wanted to take him to see it whilst Rachel was still on and in the show because she's my favourite Elphaba. She is the Elphaba that made me fall in love with Wicked, so I really wanted him to see her in the role. I day sat for our tickets, so they were £29.50 on the front row. I didn't think it was going to be as busy as it was. I got there kind of, I think it was 8:45 and there was probably 6 or so people in front of me. It was actually really nice because my friend Farah was at the front of the queue and it's always a nice surprise when you go and day seat on your own and see someone that you know there. I was really happy with the seats that I managed to get for us though, because they were still in the middle section, 18 and 19, so just kind of on the right hand side, on the end of the middle section looking towards the stage, and I actually prefer that side. I don't normally like being just like in the middle for Wicked, so that was kind of, it worked out perfectly for me. I've obviously done a few Wicked vlogs recently. I mean, they were last kind of September time, so there's not a lot of new stuff that I can say about it. I would recommend like going and checking out those vlogs as well, but it was really interesting to see this cast after, what is it, October, November, December, after almost 4 months. Like, so obviously they're well and truly settled in, but they're also coming to the end of some people's time in the show. So next week, Rachel, I think it's Rachel, Anita and Katie are leaving the show. So we'll have new Elphaba, Madame Morrible and Nessa Rose. I mean, we won't have a new Elphaba because Willamine is coming back, but you know, it'll be like a mini cast change. Rachel was also off last week. She has some holiday time, I think, and it was good that I checked that because I was gonna go last week and then I was like, nope, wait, Rachel's on holiday. I do want to see Alice in the role of Elphaba, Alice Fenn, but I want to wait until Rachel's gone and then I can see her then. Anyway, enough blabbering. Obviously the show was amazing, like that's a given. We actually had we had the full principal cast and it definitely looked like there were some swing costumes flying around, so there was probably some swings on, which is no surprise because around this time of year some people get sick, so it's good. There's going to be lots of swings and stuff on the show. Yeah, it's so nice to see it from the front row again. I was talking to Farah about it in the queue and I said I honestly can't remember the last time that I saw the show from the front row, because for Rachel's first show back I booked tickets in advance, so I was kind of, I think it was row G or something of the stalls, and then for Wicked 10 obviously I was in the dress circle, and I don't think I've day sat at Wicked for maybe over 1.5 years, which is crazy. A friend of mine works front of house, so it was a very nice surprise to see her because I needed to get a program, because I bought the Wicked 10 program but I didn't actually buy the normal program, and the Wicked 10 program doesn't actually have all the cast info and stuff. I also wanted to see if there were perhaps any new Elphaba photos, but it doesn't look like it. Such a shame. What can I say about the show? It was just so good. I mean, Rachel, I mean, she is just the best Elphaba. I actually tweeted that basically last night, and obviously loads of people have agreed with me, and I'm surprised I haven't got any sort of hate for it yet, like, no, so-and-so's the best Elphaba. But Rachel is the best Elphaba. As soon as she gets to Wizard and I, and that's when, I think for any Wicked show, that is the song that you can tell kind of how the Elphaba is going to be throughout the rest of the show. It's a given, like how they perform Wizard and I is kind of the level they're going to be at for the rest of the show. Anyway, the reason I was talking about my friend at front of house is because Rachel had said that she would do a masterclass for some of the front of house staff, because most of the time front of house staff are performers as well, or they're in training and things like that, which is such a sweet thing for her to do. But unfortunately, she said she was actually feeling a bit ill and wants to perform the rest of her shows. So she unfortunately couldn't do the masterclass, and when my friend said this, I was like, oh no, like, I don't want her to be ill. Like, obviously you can't help it, you're human. But yeah, then Winston and I was like, she says she's ill, but she sounds amazing. There were some new little, well, new to me anyway, because I haven't seen this show in ages, some new little riffs, which obviously they don't need to go in, but when they are there, you're like, that was good. The chemistry between Rachel and Susie, as I said in my previous vlogs from Seeing Wicked, is just superb. Like, they're so great together, and Susie has really developed as Glinda. I think she's calmed down a little bit, but her accent is really, really like spot on now, and I mean, her humour is just fantastic. Her popular, oh man, she's so funny, and just her little quirks, they're really great. When I saw her first in September, she definitely jumped high on my list of Glindas, and she's definitely kind of stayed there in the kind of maybe top 3 Glindas that I've seen. And I think I've seen at least 10 maybe Glindas and Elphabas, so that's saying something. It's really funny because every time I see the show, especially nowadays, because there's like such a big gap in between whenever I see it, there are some things I'm like, have they always done that, or has that changed? And I always feel like there's new things that I notice within the music of the show, especially being front row, I think, because obviously you're right in front of the band itself, and then also the speakers. So there are always these little things I'm like, have they added that? Or have I just been too far away before to properly hear it? And I find that's just really fun. I mean, I just don't know what else to say. Wicked is just so good, and I think this cast is so great. Oliver Saville as Fiyero. I've only seen him a few times, but I'm like, yes, you're a good Fiyero. And just the chemistry between them all, they're just all so good. I've really missed being on the front row at Wicked. Even though day seating is cold and tiring, it's really, really worth it when it's comfier, you've got loads of leg room, and just the view is just amazing. It's so good. The reason why I like being slightly to one side or the other, it sounds weird, but I feel like if you're smack bang in the middle, yes, like it's a great view for Defying Gravity and stuff like that, but I mean, you're gonna get a great view for Defying Gravity on the front row anywhere, but I just feel like it's a bit flat when you're in the middle, if that makes sense. And then when you're onto the side, obviously everything feels a bit more 3D. I know that sounds really stupid because it is anyway, but you know, that's how it feels for me. I don't know about anyone else. I mean, this has just been a rambling video about how much I love Wicked and Rachel Tucker, isn't it? But this Wicked 10 cast has just been fantastic, and it's such a shame that they've only got like a week left. I absolutely can't believe how quickly it's gone by. I really thought I'd be seeing the show more often, but obviously my bank account has been like, nope. Sorry this hasn't been like my usual vlog. I feel like there's not been anything really new for me to say because I've seen Wicked before so many times. Oh, another thing I was talking to my friend about, I feel like there are loads of kind of little secrets of Wicked that I've come to know over the years, like how they do certain things, and just weird little facts about the show that you might not know, and I'm kind of tempted to make a video about it. So if that would be of interest to you, please let me know in the comments. I kind of need a little bit of confirmation that that would be something that people would actually want to watch, so please let me know. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you have, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I would very much appreciate that. Please do let me know if you've been to see the latest cast of Wicked. I just love talking about this show. It's one of my favourites, and every time I see it after a long time I just fall in love with it again. Yeah, let's chat about Wicked in the comments. I hope you're doing really well, and I will see you very soon. Bye!